There's a reason they save Best Motion Picture for last. It's the sum of all the ingredients, the end of a journey that always starts with a dream. And this year, those dreams were prompted by the J.R.R. Tolkien Lord of the Rings trilogy, by Patrick O'Brien's massive Aubrey Maturin novels, Laura Hildenbrand's tribute to a fabled racehorse, Dennis Lehane's tautly written crime drama, and in a moment when two disaffected characters meet in a foreign landscape. These then are the nominees for Best Motion Picture. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Barrie M. Osbourne, Peter Jackson, and Fran Walsh, producers. Lost in Translation, Ross Katz and Sofia Coppola, producers. Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, Samuel Goldwyn Jr., Peter Weir, and Duncan Henderson, producers. Mystic River, Robert Lorenz, Judy C. Hoyt, and Clint Eastwood, producers. Seabiscuit, Kathleen Kennedy, Frank Marshall, and Gary Ross, producers. And the Oscar goes to, it's a clean sweep. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Barrie M. Osbourne, Peter Jackson, and Fran Walsh, producers.
This is the 11th Academy Award win tonight for The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, tying the record for most wins with the films Titanic and Ben-Hur.
So I'm just waiting for Fran to get her Oscar. There we go. Oh, this is just unbelievable, and I'm so honored, touched, and relieved that the Academy and the members of the Academy that have supported us have seen past the trolls and the wizards and the hobbits and are recognizing fantasy this year. Fantasy is an F word that hopefully the 5-second delay won't do anything with. I just want to say a very few quick words, especially to the people of New Zealand and the government of New Zealand and the city councils and everybody who's supported us the length and breadth of the country. Billy Crystal's welcome to come and make a film in New Zealand anytime he wants. A special thanks to Peter Nelson and Ken Cammons, who were with me right from the days of Bad Taste and Meet the Feebles, which were wisely overlooked by the Academy at that time. And I especially want to pay tribute to our wonderful producer, Barrie Osbourne, and I'd please like him to say a few words.
It's a great honor to be here. I started out in the business 35 years ago getting people coffee. And I wonder if the fact that I dated Billy Crystal's cousin so many years ago has anything to do with this. I don't know. But it is really a great pleasure to be in such great company. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. To be nominated with these four other great films, and after these many years, to receive this award is really a thrill for all of us, and we all thank the Academy. It's really a tribute to the talents of all the people, both in front of the camera and behind the camera, that we win this award. I want to thank, in particular, my partner Carol, my beautiful daughter Danielle, and my 87-year-old dad, who's out there in the back somewhere, here to celebrate this with us. I want to thank also J.R.R. Tolkien and also the fans that supported us on this journey. And of course, Bob Shea and Michael Lynn, whose courageous venture allowed us to make this film, and their support throughout the journey. And Mark Ordesky, who worked alongside of us throughout and became a great film, a great friend, sorry. And of course to Peter Jackson, who was never satisfied with 100%, but by his example of pushing for 110%, he inspired all of us to do our utmost to make these films and bring them to the screen. And finally, to Weta, who is in Chicago, in Wellington, New Zealand, and to the production team who are in the Port Nicholson Yacht Club, it's time to celebrate.
Are we related?
I don't think so.
Oh, we're not related. Okay.